35 detailed and fascinating facts about Leonardo da Vinci. Born in Vinci, Italy. Leonardo was born on April 15, 1452, in a small Tuscan village called Vinci. Growing up in the countryside gave him a deep connection to nature, which inspired his lifelong studies of plants, animals, and natural phenomena. Illegitimate son. Leonardo was the illegitimate son of a wealthy notary, Piero da Vinci, and a peasant woman, Caterina. Because of this, he did not inherit social privileges and grew up independently, which encouraged his self-directed learning and curiosity. Early curiosity about nature. As a child, Leonardo observed birds, rivers, and plants, sketching what he saw. His early fascination with natural patterns and movement laid the foundation for both his scientific studies and his artistic realism. Minimal formal education. Leonardo received very little formal schooling. He could read, write, and perform basic math, but his knowledge of classical texts, Latin, and geometry was largely self-taught through observation and experimentation. Apprenticeship under Verrocchio. At 14, Leonardo apprenticed under Andrea del Verrocchio in Florence. There, he learned painting, sculpture, metallurgy, mechanics, and engineering, gaining the multidisciplinary skills that defined his genius. Renaissance polymath. Leonardo exemplified the Renaissance ideal of a universal man. He excelled in art, science, anatomy, music, mathematics, and engineering, combining creativity with empirical study. Mirror writing. He often wrote notes from right to left in mirror script. Some scholars suggest this was to keep ideas private, while others think it was easier for a left-handed writer to avoid smudging ink. Vast notebooks. Leonardo left more than 13,000 pages of notes and sketches, covering anatomy, flight, hydraulics, geometry, and more. His notebooks reveal a mind constantly exploring and experimenting. Dissected human corpses. To understand anatomy, he dissected human bodies, producing detailed sketches of muscles, organs, and the vascular system. His anatomical studies were centuries ahead of their time. Flying machines. Inspired by birds, he designed ornithopters and gliders. Though never built in his lifetime, these machines demonstrate his deep understanding of aerodynamics. Aerial screw. Leonardo drew a large screw-shaped device meant to lift off the ground, considered an early conceptual design for a helicopter. Parachute design. He designed a pyramid-shaped parachute capable of slowing a fall from a height. Modern tests of his design confirm it could work, showing his practical engineering skills. Vitruvian Man. His famous drawing illustrates ideal human proportions based on the writings of Roman architect Vitruvius, combining mathematical precision with artistic beauty. Engineering genius. Leonardo designed cranes, pulleys, bridges, and other machines. His engineering sketches show a remarkable understanding of mechanics and efficiency. Hydraulic systems. He created devices for lifting and moving water, including water wheels, pumps, and canals, showing foresight in civil engineering and irrigation. Mechanical knight robot. Leonardo designed an automaton capable of sitting, raising its arms, and moving its head. This early robot was remarkable for its time and demonstrates his inventiveness. Mona Lisa. Painted between 1503–1506, the Mona Lisa is renowned for her enigmatic smile and realistic detail. Leonardo spent years refining her expression using sfumato and subtle color transitions. The Last Supper. Created in Milan, this mural captures the moment Jesus announces his betrayal. Leonardo skillfully depicted each disciple's emotional reaction, pioneering psychological realism in art. Unfinished masterpieces. Many of Leonardo's works, such as Adoration of the Magi and St. Jerome in the Wilderness, were never completed, reflecting his perfectionism and curiosity that often led him to abandon projects. Sfumato technique. Leonardo popularized sfumato, a painting method blending colors and tones seamlessly to mimic natural transitions of light and shadow, as seen in the Mona Lisa. Optics and light studies. He studied reflection, refraction, and the behavior of light to create realistic images, demonstrating how science informed his artistic techniques. Vegetarian tendencies. Historical accounts suggest Leonardo avoided eating meat and believed in compassion for animals, an unusual perspective in his era. Left-handedness. Leonardo was left-handed, using his left hand to write and draw. This influenced his mirror writing habit and sometimes his innovative drawing techniques. Music composer. He played the lyre and composed music. His understanding of harmonics and mathematics influenced his artistic and scientific work, reflecting the interconnectedness of art and science. Military engineer. Leonardo designed fortifications, catapults, cannons, and armored vehicles for rulers like Ludovico Sforza, combining creativity with practical military engineering. Early diving gear. He designed a leather diving suit with breathing tubes, anticipating modern scuba technology and demonstrating his curiosity about exploring the underwater world. Ideal city designs. He planned cities with wide streets, canals, and efficient sanitation systems to improve living conditions and prevent disease, centuries before urban planning became common. Observation of fossils and erosion. Leonardo studied geological formations and fossils, concluding that the Earth changes over time due to water and erosion, a groundbreaking observation for his era. Mathematics in art. He applied geometry and proportion to painting, architecture, and engineering, merging precision with aesthetic beauty. Botanical studies. Leonardo recorded the structure and growth of plants, studying roots, stems, leaves, and flowers, creating some of the earliest detailed botanical illustrations. Influence on medicine. His anatomical studies informed medical understanding for centuries, influencing future scientists and physicians. Codex Atlanticus. This 12-volume collection preserves Leonardo's diverse inventions, art sketches, and scientific observations, offering a window into his extraordinary mind. Love for birds. He studied birds closely, observing flight patterns and even raising them to understand wing mechanics, inspiring his flying machine designs. Death in France, 1519. Leonardo died on May 2, 1519, in Amboise, France, at the home of King Francis I, who admired and respected him greatly. Enduring legacy. Leonardo da Vinci remains the ultimate symbol of human creativity, curiosity, and interdisciplinary genius, inspiring artists, scientists, and inventors for centuries.